about my dad, who has always had chronic health issues for as long as I can remember. And his health has declined in a big way over the last, I would say probably the last, few years, but especially over the last year or two. And God began to reveal to me the suffering and his pain in his body, in his mind. And so as I began to drive to my parents' house, I called my mother and I told her I was coming. God said, call your brother. And so I knew it was kind of late, but I said, I'm going to call him. And he didn't answer. And God said, call him again. And I said, I really don't want to call him again. I'm thinking I don't want to wake him up. I don't want to bother him and his family. And so I waited, a few minutes. And I guess after about 5 or 10 minutes, my brother called back, and I said, I need you to, meet me over at Mom and Daddy's house. I need you to help me pray healing over Daddy. And I explained to him why I called him to ask him to come. And so we get over there, and we begin to pray healing over him, and the Holy Spirit was there, was present. And I feel like the Spirit moved in such a way, not just for my father, but for my brother, my mother. And God has told me many times, restoration is coming for my family. And healing is coming in every form, not just in body, but, in mind and heart. There are so many families right now that are ripped apart, torn apart because of a lot of things, a lot of past hurt, a lot of pettiness, a lot of disagreements, not seeing eye to eye. But God is calling us all to come together and unite, because we're going to have to support each other for what's coming. So what I'm saying is this: our time is short on this earth. Our time is getting shorter. God is trying to reveal to us that Jesus is coming soon, and He's given us every opportunity to make it right with Him. He's calling us all to our purpose, to His plan, to His will. We should lean into one another. Let the past go. Find peace in knowing that God is going to work it out, no matter how big this mountain seems. Even if it's not family, if it's finances, if it's your job, if it's transportation, if it's depression, if it's sickness, it doesn't matter. God is going to move that mountain. He's going to move those mountains. Just stand in faith. Remain steadfast. Step into His will, and nothing can get in your way. Be blessed today. Be encouraged today. Be filled with God's love and hope and peace.